everybody, welcome back to another Forza Motorsport online race. Today we are in GT3 cars once again, but we are at Road America. And in qualifying here, I set a 2-minute 11, and that's good enough for third place. And off the start here, we get a much better start compared to last time, and immediately passed this Red Bull Ferrari, and gonna slightly cover off his braking, and then kind of get tapped a little bit, but that's okay. We keep the inside. We do run wide a little bit, but I give him plenty of space back. And then here into turn two, big break, turn in, and then I get hooked on that Red Bull Ferrari. I get hooked on his splitter or something and drop all the way back to last place, which is P10, and then immediately up to P9 because that yellow fellow went off in the middle of a straight. All right. Big braking zone into turn 3, and behind this Aston Martin, going a little bit deep. Through the left-hand turn there. Pretty fun corner, actually. For this, you just need to really lift and get the front to bite, and you can go through there pretty easily. And then here, big dive around the outside. I knew somebody was going off, so I tried to capitalize on that. Now up to 8th place, going through this mega right-hand turn. Those two collide and take each other out. I do mess with the throttle a lot going through there. And then this Aston Martin almost getting a run, but not quite getting it. And then here, lift, chuck it in, get the throttle on, and most of the time that is just about how you should take it. I do defend. I didn't get the best run out of that corner. I'm defending it 3 abreast. Aston Martin kind of turning. I didn't really have anywhere to go, as I couldn't just turn into yellow fellow. But now we're up to P7. Yellow fellow from 10th is up to P6, right in front of us there. And that was kind of a hard turn to get because you couldn't really see the breaking point because of how much glare there was. It did get better throughout the race, but it was bad. Big break into turn 3 and going wide, getting punted actually a little bit by this Aston Martin, and just trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to get my safety rating up here. Ooh, get pushed wide. Jeez. Aston Martin. I follow the Aston Martin through as the Porsche goes off there from the little love tap from the Aston Martin. That's okay. And then final corner now. I saw that lunge coming from a mile away. So hit a little switchback on the Porsche here. He tries to squeeze me narrow a little bit, but go right back outside and get the pass done. Back up into P7. Into big braking of turn 3, I believe now, and the Aston Martin goes a little deep. I also go a little deep, and no penalty there. Through this left-hand turn, again, so much fun. I love that corner so much. I do get quite close to the Aston Martin here. He is going to kind of cover the inside. I wasn't really trying to go for a move. I was just trying to see the breaking point, and did tap him a little bit. Which sent him off a little, but I did say sorry, so everything's okay. He munches on a little bit of dirt, turning himself into a lawnmower, and then gets a pretty good run out of the ultra long right. I do not, and I go onto the grass with 2 wheels, and then going through this right-hander here, pretty textbook. I didn't push it too much because I didn't want to dirty my tires even more. Coming down this super long straight after turn 2, we are firmly in the slipstream here, and gonna go right to the outside. He covers the inside, and he just does not brake at all. And so pretty easy move up into P4. I think a couple other people pitted, which is why I skipped a couple spots, but it's all right. Here we have Toto 486 in front of us. Toto is also in a Lamborghini, and here he doesn't get the best run onto the straight, and so I close quite a bit, firmly in the slipstream now, gaining with a 2:12.3, which was a really good time. I keep him narrow, and then just about at the last second, I switch it to the outside. I try and get the switchback, but he does a good job covering off the apex, and so I couldn't really get the switchback going there. Again, defends the inside. I almost lose it going around the outside. Covers the apex very well. And then now it is just a drag race to the next corner, which will be turn 3. And Lamborghini on Lamborghini crime here. I switch to the outside. He is weaving a little bit, but that's okay. It's kind of a weird straight. Um, I give what I thought was plenty of space on the exit there, and then just getting thrown off into the grass. I did not get sorry or anything like I gave out earlier, so I really don't care about his driving etiquette. And then through here, just braking way more than he needed to. I'm on hard, so I'm on just about the worst tire. So unless he took wets, I don't think there's any reason other than to brake check um, going through there. So now I'm maybe a little aggravated, but overall I think I was just trying to keep a cool head, put some laps down. And here into this, he defends all the way left, which really just threw me off. I was not expecting that at all. And then coming down the main straight, he covers off the inside. I once again try the switchback. I try to throw it around the outside, but I do not keep it on track. And then I get myself a little penalty, so good on me there. Not the greatest exit, but just trying to tuck in the slipstream. And Mr. Burke Tadas is now just about a second behind us, and I believe that is the Red Bull Ferrari. And he's very quick. I saw him during practice. The Lamborghini ahead covers off the inside for some reason. I was not close at all for a lunge. And I just kind of drive past him after he went deep. Semi-cover this left-hand turn, and now I'm free to just put some laps down. I'm in second with an 18-ish second lead to the man in first, so it's kind of just don't lose second place at this point. I am going for a hard-soft strategy to kind of undercut at the very end. Um, Actually, I was considering whether to zero stop because after that, my tires were pretty bad, but the gap was still going up, so I didn't really know what to do. But I did end up hitting as Mr. Squirt Bladford goes past us there and come out of the pits. It is a 12-second gap to Mr. Squirt ahead of us. And we do have on the softs, and we're pretty light on fuel. We have 5-ish laps to make up a 12.5-second gap. Is it possible? I don't know. That's about 2.5-ish seconds per lap plus an overtake. So unless he messes up or we put up like some crazy laps, I don't think it's going to happen. And then coming through after the first lap, it is a 10-second gap to Mr. Squirt Blandford. Blandford. Squirt Blandford. And he does kind of, he's better on brakes, but on corner exit, these softs are really working as the gap is now under 10 seconds. And once again, gap goes up a little bit on corner entry, but corner exit just absolutely demolishing. Not sure what tires he had on, but they are better. And now we can see Mr. Squirt way ahead of us with around 6.5 seconds to him. 3 laps to go. Well, I guess about to be 2 laps to go. And at the end of lap 12, it is now a 3-second gap. We can see him. We can almost kind of follow where he goes. But I don't think we want to do that. And coming through here, just not getting a great exit out of turn 2. And just not doing great there. Losing a little bit of time. I thought that might have been the end of it. But no, at the end of lap 13, we are 1.7 seconds behind, and he does not get a great run out of the last turn at all. And so instead of 1.6, we are now 0.5 seconds behind and just driving past him like he's not even there. He does squeeze us a little bit, thankfully, uh, not a dirty racer. Um, I do consider again covering off the inside as he lunges down the inside. I thought he was going to rear end me with that one. I nip back underneath, and now it is a drag race to turn two. And I just let this one go after what happened on lap one. I don't want to have anything like that happen again. He slides a little bit. I thought he brake checked me right there, but nope, that's just the Aston Martin shifting. Um, I don't know why that was so aggressive, but oh well. Into the turn three, I knew he was going to dive up the inside, so I just kind of let him do his thing and then get the switchback going. I did out travel the track a little bit, but did not get a penalty. And now I just have to outgun him, and which was pretty easy to do. At the end of lap 14 here, my tires were damn near about to explode, so just kind of trying to limp it through the finish line. Um, Guy in first was all the way gone. There was no chance of catching him. We did set a 209.290, which is absolutely ridiculous. Coming home to take second place, probably the most proud I've ever been of a drive that I've done. That was honestly so much fun. Here at the podium, we have Mr. Squirt in third, myself in second in the red suit, and Sir Taywatts on in first place with absolutely dominant drive in his BWT Aston Martin. I'm the only, or not Aston Martin there. Here, I do get pushed just a little bit by Yellow Fellow going through there, and then just getting hooked on the front right of Mr. Burke Tatos. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all soon, maybe. I don't know.